Alright, I'm going to continue these Photoshop tutorials, and I thought that I should probably go back and actually start at the beginning and show everybody what everything does, basically. I'm going to be looking at the Tools palette today, and your Tools palette is here on the left side. It might look like this. If you hit the arrows, it might be long. I like to keep mine long so I have more space on the canvas. But basically, I'm going to go through all these tools and what they're used for in a series of videos so you guys know what they do and how you can use them. So the first 5 that I'm going to show you are the top 5 right here. The top tool is the move tool, and basically you can move things around. Okay, if you had another layer, let's say I had another layer, I click on the layer I want to move and I can move it around. Okay, so that's the layer tool, or the move tool, I'm sorry. Alright, next one, this one is the marquee tool. Okay, and basically it makes selections for you. Okay, so you have the rectangular, the elliptical, single row, or single column marquee tools. Okay, when I select one of these, say I want to take this cloud and just move it out or something like that, I can select it like that, go to the move tool and move it right out. Okay, to deselect your selection, you hold Control and hit D, and that'll deselect it. Okay, also have the elliptical marquee tool. Say I wanted a nice circular background or oval background, I could take it, then I could move it, I could get rid of it if I want and put something behind it, whatever I want to do. Next one is the single row marquee tool. Alright, and say I needed to cut an edge off. That's what I use this one for the most. If I need to cut edges or something like that, if it's a little bit too big, I can do that, and I can hit edit and hit cut, and it'll cut that off here. Let me show you again so you can see it a little better. Edit, cut. Now cut a nice straight line into there. The other one works the other way. It's the horizontal, and you can do the same thing. You can cut it out of there, whatever you want to do. Sometimes you can even use it to make a nice border around it if you want. The next one are these, the lasso, polygon, and magnetic lasso tool. Okay, and if you see these little arrows here, if there's an arrow by it, you can right click it and it'll bring up all the tools in that button. The lasso tool, this is kind of like a free-form type selection tool. Okay, so you'd actually draw out your selection. This one's pretty tough to use. It takes a lot of getting used to. I'm not doing a very good job right now, but I just want to show you what it does. I come around here and then I can select that, and then once again I can move it, I can cut it, whatever I want to do. Alright, the next one we have is the polygon. In this one, basically you can draw out in straight lines and make a selection. Oops, messed up there. Made it real bad. Control D if you mess up. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. I can make selections like so. The magnetic one, Control D, is a little different. This one kind of sticks to layers that look different. So the software automatically picks up the difference between the green and the blue colors on the screen, and you can use the magnetic lasso tool most of the time and just go all the way around and make your selection, and there you go, you have it perfectly selected. So that's a good one to use. Control D. The next ones we're going to is the quick selection tool and the magic wand tool. Now with this one, with the quick selection, basically you click and it'll select an area. And there it goes throughout the area. It doesn't work on all pictures, but it'll work on most. Control D. And we got the magic wand. And that one, it basically takes a look at all the colors and all the same patterns and selects it. Usually there's a lot of, it misses some out here, and then if you select something else. I usually don't use this one all the time. If you have like solid colors or solid shapes, it works really good. So those tools are good also for selecting areas of a picture. This one's the crop tool, and you can draw it out, double click, and it crops out the outside. Pretty simple. The last one, chances are you're probably not going to use this one. This is the slice tool. It's for mostly for slicing up a picture for a website output. There's easier ways around this, so you don't have to use this. It is a good tool to use, but chances are you won't use it, especially if you're a beginning web designer. So those are all the tools in the first part of this that I'm going to show you in this first section of this video. In the next videos I'll get through the other sections of this tool palette, so you guys will have them all and you'll know what the tools do, and then you'll be on your way to making your own Photoshop images and stuff for website design. Now with making money online, you know, I really consider graphic design a major part of that, okay? And so if you can make your own pictures and you can put them on a web page, then you can change your website and make it do better for you. And you know, so I feel like it's an important thing to know when it comes to making money online. So that's why I like to show people about Photoshop, Dreamweaver. I like to learn it myself, everything like that. So I'm going to continue to go through these tools palettes. If you haven't seen all these videos, you can go to businesstechstop.com and they will be up there soon. If not, just follow this feed, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and then you'll be sure to get them all.